Right, it gets better and better, and we have found a flip-flop in Wolfie. Yeah, love this game. Honestly, Sean Dyche, Forest, it sounds like relegation survival to me. I don't know about anybody else, but smash the likes. When this guy gets stressed, it's the best. Didn't mean to rhyme that, but subscribe if you're new. If you don't know the context behind Wolfie, he's a super arrogant fan who has super high standards as if he's like Chelsea Football Club or a top club. You can't keep living in the past, mate. Anyways, I'm doing a reaction to his reaction his video to Sean Dyche emerging as the candidate to take over Forest. Did they have history before? I'm not too sure. Anyways, I'm here, and as you can see, look at that screenshot. It's not even a screenshot. It's a video pause. Should we play the video? Should we play the video?
So, Ange out and Dyche in, according to certain reports. That makes me Ange in. Welcome to your Forest news.
He's Ange in. He's Ange in. Oh, this is beautiful. All right. I think he deserves this. Anyway, play the video.
Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome to your Forest news, where this club just never gives you a break, does it? I tried to have a weekend off. I wanted to see family. I wanted to forget about the trials and tribulations that are Forest. Oh, we got to talk about Dyche. So if you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to hit the like button.
Oh yeah,
make sure you subscribe as well
everyone.
if you are new. Check out OK Jerseys for your football tops for £15. Use code FFTV for 8% off. Look, this should be nothing new to you regular watchers. We told you about this 2 or 3 days ago. I had my two different sources saying Ange is getting the Chelsea game, and then I also had another source saying Ange is going and it's Dyche to replace him. Well, it turns out, put those hands together, because it looks like Ange is getting the Chelsea game, and if Ange is sacked, it will be Dyche who replaces him.
Yes, absolutely. Come on. Sean Dyche. Yeah, I think we're going to do a sensational job. Marinakis is give me an amazing opportunity to showcase that I'm still a top manager for this league, and yeah.
And this now makes Chelsea the most important game in my living memory. Because I'll tell you now, I'm Dyche out. I don't understand why people are getting excited about Dyche. I really don't. Look, let's go through the article first. So it was in the Telegraph, I think it was.
Oh my
God. It was
God.
John Percy talking about it. He says, Sean Dyche frontrunner for Forest job if Ange Postecoglou is sacked. Let's just get into the whole article here. Sean Dyche is emerging as the front runner to take over at Forest should owner Marinakis decide to cut his losses on Ange Postecoglou. Former Forest trainee Dyche, 54, lives in Nottingham and has significant experience of keeping teams in the Premier League, and Forest could face a relegation battle this season as they are currently 17th in the Premier League, just one place above the drop zone. Dyche, who could be Forest's third manager this season, last worked at Everton, where he steered the club through the crisis days at the end of Farhad Musari's era before leaving in January. Postecoglou's future has been the burning issue at Forest during the international break, with all parties aware that there could be a parting of the ways. Marinakis is understood, Marinakis is understood to have considered a number of options, including the current Fulham manager Marco Silva, but he would represent a major compensation issue, even if he was prepared to leave his current club. Marinakis is also understood to have considered his former manager Steve Cooper. But he too is currently employed. Thank God for that. Enjoying a strong start as coach of Brøndby in the Danish Super League. An out-of-work manager would mean no immediate hiring issues, and Dyche fits that bill. Dyche was twice promoted to the Premier League with Burnley in 9.5 years at the club, an apprentice at Forest at the end of the great Brian Clough era. He was also a contemporary of Roy Keane. Dyche left without making a first-team appearance before going on to have a successful career in the Football League. Dyche is in the first team for 10 years in the 3rd of October, taking over his fans a bit. Forest points and the fans, this should be no new information to you guys because we've kind of told you all of this a couple of days ago.
No, we don't want to hear that. Yeah, this is new news. I'm gonna have to screenshot that. How do I screenshot that? I want to screenshot that. Yeah, let's screenshot that. We want that one. Yeah, this is new news to us. This is brand new news. So please explain it.
I guess this is confirmation of it. Now, here's a couple of things. I don't know how much of that I actually believe.
Oh, we believe it.
If Marinakis has gone or thought about Steve Cooper coming back, then I'm sorry, something's wrong with Marinakis right now. Like, we're doing a Billy Davis again. Is that what we're doing here?
Seriously, we don't know who that is.
Cooper's ball is appalling to watch. I don't want to go back to seeing that crap. I've got no intention of seeing that crap. And that's why I have no intention of seeing that crap with Dyche in charge. Because Dyche is just a ginger version of Steve Cooper. Every now and again, he'll whip out a Stone Cold Steve Austin stunner and beat an Arsenal or something like that. But his football is utter crap. I'm not interested in watching that. And also, why are Forest or John Percy, because he's the one who wrote the article, turning this into Forest are in a relegation?
By the way, John Percy, of the Telegraph, is known to be quite credible when it comes to, you could call him a tier 2. Just thought I'd add that little bit in there. But look at his face of disgust. Oh, you know what? I need another one. That's another screenshot. We'll use that for the thumbnail.
Battle. Like, you don't swing the ship's course from title challenging about December, January last year to get in European football to 7 games into the league. You're in a relegation battle. Just grow up. Some of these reporters, honestly, are absolutely pathetic. And
this is the same guy, by the way. If you're a United or Tottenham fan, the same guy is saying that we're in relegation battles and we can find ourselves relegated. What do you mean it's poor journalism? That must mean Wolfie is a poor YouTuber because he was the one that likes to throw stuff around. But as soon as someone in the professional world wants to factually say that you're in a relegation battle, which is true, Man United and Tottenham were, I suppose, but we were points ahead. But being like 1 point ahead, you are in that battle, my friend, and you don't like it. So long may it continue.
The time frames don't even make sense from Marinakis. So okay, you give Ange Postecoglou the Chelsea game. Okay, let's say he loses it 3-4-0. You've wasted 2.5 weeks. What was the point? What is the point? I'm really starting to get annoyed with some of these decisions that are being made.
Oh, we love it.
And why do we have to settle for crap managers that are out of jobs? Why? Forest can do better than that. There's plenty of managers that would take a European team comfortable-ish in the Europa League.
1 point,
a squad that's had 200 million spent on it and everything else. I don't understand why they're suddenly...
Did you hear that? Comfortable-ish. You got 1 point and you got Porto next. Could be with flipping Ange. Nah, this guy's waffling, man.
This thing as well. I've been out, right? I've been with family, so I haven't seen too much of this, but I've seen people saying, oh, Ian Wone will be back. Oh, Steve Stone will be back. Oh, their Forest blood is running through. Oh, Sean Dyche lives in Nottingham. He's there every other game. He's a secret Forest fan and everything else. I don't care. I've seen Stuart Pearce take charge of Forest. Yes, we were top in, 2014 until obviously that Spurs game in the cup, and then it kind of derailed and injuries and what have you, and then bloody Millwall. But I've seen Pearce not do much at Forest. And Pearce is the greatest of legends in my lifetime. But being a great legend does not make you a great manager. Ian Wone and Steve Stone have done nothing in the managerial dugout. And I'll tell you what, if you're that hell-bent on having Ian Wone and Steve Stone, then take them without Sean Dyche. Maybe we'll see, a free kick coach in Ian White, and he can teach them how to crack one in, top bins and all that. Maybe it's Steve Stone. We'll see someone who can teach some work ethic into these players. But with Sean Dyche, you are just going to get Cooper ball, cross, low block, low block, low block. We've seen this all before. But so if you think we're in a relegation battle, cool. I don't think we're in a relegation battle. We're not. The table isn't settled. Forest win 2 games in a row. Okay, that's Chelsea and Bournemouth. Yeah, you're in the top half of the table. We're then in a relegation battle. Theoretically speaking, of course not. So the knee-jerk reaction is going over the top.
When you are doing a knee-jerk reaction to the video.
Beats Chelsea. I really do. Can he? I don't know. But
this guy's doing swings and roundabouts, man. What do you mean knee-jerk reaction? What do you call this video? Oh my goodness gracious. To think that it don't matter what manager comes in, Sean Dyche plays similar football to Nuno. It makes sense, right? This is the same guy that was talking about going from low block football to gung-ho football. Would you not want to be a little bit more settled by playing more low block football? You know, this guy just doesn't know what he wants. And you know what? I'm here for it. And we're going to call him out on it all the time. So make sure you keep smashing the likes, people. There's only, what, 2 more minutes of this, less.
All this talk is it's just pissing me off right now. It really is. And for Sean Dyche to be the name that comes out, we've just let Ross Wilson go to Newcastle. We've been paid compensation from that. I don't know how much it is, but you know what? Use that compensation. And if you really want to sack Ange Postecoglou, go and hire Marco Silva with it. Just do that. It's as simple as that. If you are going to get rid of a mistake, or what you perceive to be a mistake, and I'm talking to Marinakis here, then don't double down the mistake. Don't suddenly panic and be like, maybe attacking football isn't for us and we've just got to play low block football. And that's the only way we get through things. Not how it works. That's not how it works. You either correct the course properly or just stick with Postecoglou. At this stage, I don't really care anymore. I don't care. If Sean Dyche comes in, I've lost energy for Forest. It's that simple. His football is dire. Go speak to the Everton fans. Go see what they say about Sean Dyche. I'll get you guys Everton mic on if this does happen. And you will see within 10 minutes, you'll be begging for Postecoglou back.
All right, cool. I think we could end it there, lads. And Ladettes and HDMI PS5s. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, because I mean, I definitely did. Anytime Wolfie has a little bit of a crisis, I love it. You know what? Maybe stick with Ange for a few more weeks. Why not? You know, since you don't care no more and all this stuff, you know. And then go get Sean Dyche, because Sean Dyche will shore up that defense at least. But you know, like, it's just, it smells beautiful. It does smell beautiful. It sounds like Mr. Marinakis, this B-Tech version of Roman Abramovich, is absolutely a fraud. Hey, who's making the decisions upstairs? Because I swear he wasn't even allowed to or meant to, right? I thought he had to step down from all of that bullshit. But anyways, smash the like, subscribe if you're brand new, especially if you like a bit of a Wolfie meltdown. Welcome.